like Caudle prefers heroes that set it up like more nicely. I guess you have Tiny for that. So
yeah, just kind of like this amorphous, like kind of walk at them.
Yeah.
It's not really the ideal Caudle setup.
Yeah. Mickey has a lot of tangos and sticks, so he'll be fine. Because yeah, just some Centaur Stampede stun and you just like explode the wave. Like this feels more weird, I think, to actually go top as Topson. So we'll have to see what he decides to do.
Meantime, Liquid's going to be pretty happy with the space, I would imagine.
Yep. Tower is under attack.
They got to do something about Nisha. I think that's kind of quite concerning. Maybe if they win the lanes, maybe if they get a pick off on Wind Ranger would be fantastic. Unfortunately, the toss back kind of ruins the arrow, especially with the neutral creeps cutting in. It doesn't matter though. They had enough burst damage just from an overwhelming amount of nukes, and Topson's going to join in to get the extra kill on Nsania. This is what you want to see, I think, because if anything, this Caudle is probably going to have to play through his supports first and foremost, right?
Well, they did get an Earn Charge, so maybe this can lead into more. He's the only one at TP, right? Yeah, so it won't lead into anything. Unless he starts AFKing, because 9 class is coming behind.
Got him now, and they can burn through that refraction nice and easy thanks to the Avalanche. Though, again, missing an opportunity for an arrow.
Bit too hard to, I guess, lay the toss in there as well. Well, even though he got that kill up top, he used both his Earn Charges, so that's a little bit sad for Topson. So when he gets this Vessel, doesn't really have any charges available. Good smash, my friend.
It was funny, it was a draft, they pick up the Tiny again. I immediately thought there's no way that Topson plays this a second time. Just because you know that's not the kind of player he is.
Yeah, he's not. He's I played it, I shelf it for a bit. What's the next hipster hero I can play?
Exactly. Yeah. Nsania and Quinn are talking about the fact that like Topson like legitimately is a player when something is too popular,
he won't play it.
Doesn't want to play it. But I feel like that same mentality stretches into you're not going to play the same thing twice.
Yeah. Go play with the glyph.
A lot of damage there to Nisha with the TP coming in from the Rana. They'll be able to push back against Boxi here. It's got stick charges and a Hex. Threatening to go for the neutral to 9. Nice stun, but ultimately he's just buying himself time till the inevitable strikes, which is Topson landing the last hit.
A lot of weird battles, but in the meantime you have Laise who's taking the top tower by the looks of it. Pure also getting a lot of pressure down bottom. So Tundra definitely benefiting. I mean, yeah, I must say I'm a bit surprised to see Liquid play through mid so much. Like, generally, when you have this farm abusive hero against Caudle, you're pretty happy. Like, some Arc Warden, or even just the TA here mid, you just keep farming, play through your side lanes, so...
Yeah, don't you want to draw attention away from the mid lane?
Yeah, I think so.
As much as possible. Toss back, Whitemoon out of charges for the leap, but he's got some help from some friends. Little pine cones help out.
The minus armor from the Mel definitely helping with the deny there. Some ancient stacks for 3-3.
Kezu, are those pine cones or porcupines?
I'm just gonna say pine cones, but I know that Avery likes to say porcupine, right?
Yes.
Yeah. The classic.
Just wanted to make sure.
Dumb as Avery. It's all good. We've got some top networks on the deck. 0 kills on Liquid, so that's a little sad, but it happens. I mean, who's gonna stop Pure from farming? I feel you definitely had opportunities where you could have casually tried to like bring heroes down bottom and like take it over. I feel like that window has passed. As Tundra looking for smoke with their new Vessel.
Probably thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
When are they gonna stop Pure from farming?
Surely they're trying
go over
now.
there preemptively.
Yeah.
But it seems like they're kind of okay with it on the side of Liquid, which is probably concerning. But they're trying to build up Yule's first item for the Timber Saw, which is obviously a great answer to Troll.
I guess also maybe this Caudle matchup is a bit annoying for him. He wants to dispel the Vessel.
Yeah, yeah.
Won't have the most HP though. Like if 9 class can squeeze in a decent time on this Blink. Like with how this early game has gone, if 9 class can get to this Blink with some Vessel combo within like the next, I don't know, 3-ish minutes, I think the map could be really hard to play for Liquid.
Yeah, and he dies once or twice, and Topson might get like third item Dagon.
Zap him.
Even more burst damage.
Yep.
Blessings.
So they're close to Boxi 6, because I don't know how happy Liquid are with the state of the game. I know that they're stacking and most of their cores are farming, but it's not too easy for them to like break free out of the stage I feel like that they're in right now.
I'm not sure if there's any lineup in Dota that is happy having 0 kills in 12 minutes.
Dire's middle
Like,
tower
surely
is
at
under
least
attack.
your supports are unhappy.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, they're probably always unhappy.
It's true. Support life.
Well, I guess you're getting gold and XP from stacking, which if you're playing with 3-3, you're getting a lot of that. A lot of stack gold.
All right, Maelstrom's done for Mickey. That's
Damage.
big damage. You can kill the Death Prophet now. Before, you certainly couldn't threaten her, but now maybe they could put a stop to Laise's control of this top lane. Stole leap.
Sentry ward exchange,
Dire's
very
middle
exciting.
tower is under attack.
At least Aiden's getting ready for like the quad bracer to not die to a tiny combo.
Oh, Boxi. He might have a double stun on his hands, and he does with the Timber Chain through the two of them. Beautiful stuff.
Right, nsania leveled up his spell from leap to tree throw.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Not too happy about that one, but good
Radiant
kills for them.
structures are fortified.
And Nisha almost takes mid in that meanwhile.
Radiant's middle
Topson.
tower has
Topson.
Dire's
Shame.
bottom tower is under attack.
Well, it looks like Nisha's going for the standard mid build from the TAs that I see, which is like the Dragonlance Blink, make sure you don't die, play around with your high levels. You still deal a lot of damage. But yeah, same question as before. Pure is Fury, and I don't really see them stop him.
All right, Kezu, this game is snooze as hell, so I'm going to talk about anything other than the game at this point. What do you make of the Mjolnir build that Mickey was going on the safe lane team?
The TA?
Yeah. Think that's legit?
I thought it was... I was at least open enough that it could be new meta. But I think it's not. I think it's new tech that turned out to be garbage. There was the Mjolnir on Alchemist, though, that Skeeter did. That actually looked cool.
Okay.
I mean, I would say that it has to be game-specific, but then when they play it 6 times and he goes Mjolnir 6 times, something's wrong.
Yeah, when you're like, oh, this is kind of cool. It's good against this hero.
Yeah.
And then you see it the next game, and the next game, and you're like, wait a minute, that hero isn't in the game anymore.
Yeah. Because like maybe they have some like maybe playing on some TB or they're like stacking all these armor on the heroes with Vlads and whatever.
Evolution heroes.
Yeah, or like you feel you get kited and you still want to like deal AoE damage. You know, I can kind of follow. But I would assume this game you just go Deso, you speed up the game, kind of like last game with the Weaver, right? Speed it up.
Yeah.
Take the Roshi Roche and go from there.
Yeah, I figured there's no way Nisha does it.
Yeah. I will also
Boxi in position.
very good position. They have a
With
decent
that position and the ward, but they're wrapping all the way around on the side here. They're going to see it because the blast coming in. Night
Holy
Class right in the middle of all of them with that avalanche. That is monstrous. And look at Pure just go to work, all because of 9 Class's initiation.
Oh my god.
And Boxi will start the fight and end the fight in the same position.
He's like, all right guys, good job, I'm out. Okay, I didn't see the full leader, but this is not the first time where Liquid are fully doing Roche, and somehow they get their asses kicked, because, okay, I guess they thought Boxy's covering an angle, right? But there's multiple ones.
Yeah.
I feel like they're not ready.
There's even a little bit of heads up there with the Coddle Blast coming in, which is why maybe they backed out and got caught by 9 Class the way they did.
Yeah, nice, just nice spell usage, good. It's just like you smoke a nice way around, they don't really expect it. Make a little despair. It's a sad moment.
That's more than despair. That's defeat right there.
Yeah.
That is a carry player who's already given in to the loss.
Yeah. It's a hard one.
Look at nsania. You queued up a lot of sentries. Feel like somebody was not happy about vision.
Okay.
Get the pick on a tiny. It's not going to be easy.
Boxi
Especially when there's a whole lot of...
Suck it up.
You just keep sucking, boy. You just keep on sucking. He'll stay alive somehow.
You're committed at that point. nsania's dead.
Yeah, you're talking about getting caught inside the pit. It's funny. It makes me think of Pure. Remember Bed Boom used to have the the hardest.
I trust everyone was out of sight.
Radiant's top tower is under
And
attack.
they'll run into Insania.
He's fine.
Yeah, just walk it off.
He's fine.
Nightclaw's still looking.
Radiant's
He knows.
It's a much better kill to get. Mickey, you greedy man. A bunch of moonlight shadowed heroes. Tries to keep farming.
Nice patience. You wait for your bros to run over. I feel like this toss into arrow combo hasn't worked yet.
Not
for
a
them.
single time. Not a single time.
Not that it matters, but it's still very amusing to look at.
I mean, it's even more demoralizing for Liquid. Like, guys, they can't even hit the combo and we're still losing. Like,
Wait, maybe this time? Where's... Oh, he dodged the top.
coming in from behind with the Exorcist on the Yules and Force Staff ruin the arrow, but they will get the kill. The important one anyway. Nisha
Radiant's curse
goes
has
down,
been
33 snipes away.
Worth it.
Gets the courier and gets out.
I would trade Nisha for Pure's career. Sounds worth it to me. And a haste rune.
Anyway, they kill Topson here. He's going to run into him. He's
There
going
is
to
way.
spot him. Can his team get here in time? At least, can they get there before Tundra does? Gleipnir goes out. Oh, the arrow intercepts him. He was all in on trying to hit the finger.
Easy bait for Topson. Those are the easiest arrows. You have no setup.
True.
Let's just somehow hit those.
Radiant are
They know that Mickey is here, or they sniff him and scan him.
Ghost Scepter being put to work there. Mickey, who knows he's dead. All he can do is kind of try and all in Topson and hope for the best. It's not going to happen. And 33 will once again try and get out of a bad pickoff situation. Cuts over that cliff to
Good
be able to
thing.
get inside of his base. Well played.
He will be alright.
Is there any window here for Liquid?
For like
Dire's top
a comeback?
tower is under attack.
Or what window?
Just
we're
like what,
looking at?
like the next item timing or something that they're
let's
going
have
to
a
feel
look.
good about the game?
Maybe if you can try to squeeze in
Maybe a
hex.
fifth bracer.
Yeah, so we did hit the 25-minute mark with the bracers. That was step 1.
Yeah, true.
So yeah, I feel like 3-3's next item could help a lot. Because I feel like Mickey is no flame. I feel like he's halfway tapped out of this one, which means I'm looking at 3-3 to bring it back. If anyone will, I feel like it's probably off of the back of him. Maybe he can like go in pretty hard with his Ags and like make space for Nisha and Mickey to hit. Or he goes Hex so that they can just go in, but I feel like that's Boxi's job. So he goes Ags, they take a big fight, he does the boom boom pow and they come back.
Do you like the Axe Timbersaw? I can't get sold on it.
I used to think it was garbage and overbought because Nullifier can like also purge it and make it explode.
Yeah.
But it gives you full stacks of your passive.
Yes, that's definitely
Which
the best part of it.
I feel like that's probably the part that you should value most against like Troll and DP. So I'm actually okay with it.
Okay.
I think it's good. I mean, I guess until Troll gets like maybe MKB or more magic damage, then it's pretty annoying. But let's see, because yeah, this Troll is pure as a monster.
Dire are scattered.
Generally is in most of the games he does play. I must say he meshed in pretty well into the offlane role, but I feel like he's a
Radiant's
better
bottom
carry than he is an
tower
offlaner.
under attack. Dire's middle
I think his
tower
laning is
under
superb,
attack.
and he closes out games. This guy is a tier 1 carry for sure.
That is definitely true.
He belongs in this role.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Okay, mass TPs.
Let's see if he closes this game out with this push. 9 class, another great jump in.
Oh, the hit!
Managed to get the toss back into the arrow this time around. It's good enough to bring down 33. Boxi is going to be stuck and suck. That's all he can do at this point in time before he eventually gets run down by Pure. And now it's just a grab bag of whoever you can get.
Dire's top tower is
Back to hitting the tier 3, a 3 versus 5.
top tower.
Unlikely that Liquid can formulate a response here.
Yeah, I don't think they can do anything. Like even just laise alone on his DP, they can't deal with him. There's a Satanic on Pure.
Top barracks has fallen.
I mean, I respect this high ground go. You know, there's no Aegis. They just go here. They drop a ward. They let Pure hit it. If you see the opportunity, you take it.
Yeah, I like
And
that Pure keeps it going.
Yeah.
Like, no reason to stop. They still have 2 members down. Even if we don't have Exorcism, the Troll does more than enough damage and more than enough a threat to keep Liquid at bay. Nisha, oh, that was a cheeky move. An attempted force staff into the Avalanche. If he got hit by that Avalanche, it might have been Pure gets the ensnare.
Nice try. Okay, so they will hold on to the second set of racks. But, yeah, now you're looking at a bigger deficit.
Oh, smoke right back into it.
Right, I like what they're doing. The ward in the enemy base did die. Careful around mid.
33, he shows 9 class this time. A swing and a miss on the initiation. 33 putting himself there up on the front line. Yules with his Aghanim Scepter. He wants to make himself a target. Really see if Tundra will commit and then pop that Ags. But Tundra not getting baited into it at all.
Let's see if they see the damage rune. Yes, they will. Any bottles? No.
I like that smoke go back and then the fact that they still didn't go on the Timber Saw. It's like nice, aggressive, like look to be able to end the game, look to win it, but still disciplined.
No, I liked it. I think that's what the best teams do, right? Like they play off of the opportunity. They put themselves in a position to take it if it comes, but they don't latch onto the bait. So yeah, that's just nice. I feel like that just shows you freedom, right? Like they feel like, okay, we can push forward. If it comes, we take it. There's a second Roche, 30 seconds. Rapier is queued up on Nisha. That might be the timing that we're looking for.
Yeah, I mean, if they win this fight, get the Aegis, then he can buy out the Rapier.
He swapped to a Nullifier, never mind. We can stop looking at his quick buy. MKB for Mr. Pure, though.
You know, I still believe.
Oh, big stun.
Beautiful stun. If the setup is there, if they can burst down this hero fast enough, the Death Prophet is going to go down. Arrow comes in, hits Insania, while 33 is right in the middle of these heroes with his Axe going off. But it's Pure is the biggest problem. They have to be able to kite him out during this BKB, and he still has his ultimate ready to go. 9 class with a buyback. Great toss to be able to interrupt that Timber chain. With Lies coming back into it, it just means there's no chance in hell for Liquid to claim this Roshan.
Overall, like, a good fight from Liquid to try, but they just have buybacks available. It was a really nice buyback from 9 class. With some nice layering off his spells. And that will be a free Roshi Roche.
Topson already trying to look for that next move. Picking the heroes up for the Roshan pit and moving them into the middle of the map.
I'm glad to see Topson abuse the recall shard on Kato. They did buff it where, well, obviously you're recalling the hero, but upon it, like, ending, where the guy comes to you, both you and him get Chakra Magic. Your spells have, like, no cooldown. Like, you Chakra yourself, recall, you can nearly do it again over and over. Because this one is not fully exploited yet. The shard is way too good. Oh, good return on
nice
the
Lotus. That was turning back a lot of fire back onto him. And Templar Assassin, low enough, they lean up so easily on the side of Tundra. I mean, that fight didn't even start quite the way they wanted to, but...
Like, look, Topson's, he's even just spamming recall here in the fight to lower the cooldowns. It's really cool.
Pure down to half health. 33 does a healthy amount of burst damage there, but of course he still has the Aegis, so they can't overly commit. 33 looking for others, but now his axe is worn out. Somebody's got to get in here, otherwise he's just going to get beaten to a pulp by this troll. 70 seconds, dead, Liquid.
not a
they are out of this game, out of this series, and probably out of Dream League.
Yeah.
Oh, trying to get the buyback with the troll inside of the fountain, but...
So stolen recall. Let's go insane. I get in there.
Where are you going to recall him to? You're already in the fountain. There's nowhere to go. All right, GG is called by 33 finally. They didn't want to get Fountain Farm for too much longer. Tundra, great 2-0 for them. They are back in a